I figured this out yesterday, and since then I figured out the entire fretboard, and it only took me like 3 minutes to learn, and after that I just progressively learned more and more notes on the fretboard. So I'm going to show you all what that is today. It takes 2 simple steps and a little bit of previous knowledge of the fretboard, but I'll show a table on the screen, or a chart on the screen, so that y'all can see what I'm talking about. So you're going to learn 2 different mnemonics, one for C, D, E, and one for the rest of the notes, which is F, G, A, and B. Now the point of this exercise is to learn where all of the natural notes are on the fretboard. So that means no sharps and no flats. Now if you learn that, if you memorize those, then you'll be able to fill in the rest of the spots. So you're going to know where C is, so obviously the one up from that is C sharp. So I'm going to begin by showing you guys C, D, and E. So every single time you find the C, you're going to know that D is 2 half steps up, or a whole step, and then E is a whole step up from D. So that's 1 C, whole step up is D, another whole step is E. So that starts on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. That's where your first C, D, E mnemonic is. So play that. C, D, E. And then from there, your next C, D, E is going to be on the 3rd string up on the 5th fret. Same spacing between the notes. C, D, E. So C, D, E, C, D, E. Memorize that. There's one more C, D, E that you're going to have to learn. The next C, D, E starts on the 2nd string on the 1st fret. Easy. So C, D, E, C, D, E. Same spacings. So what we have so far, starting on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, C, D, E. 5th fret of the 3rd string, C, D, E. And then 1st fret of the 2nd string. Alright, so now I want you to practice that. Pause this video, practice that for just 3 minutes, and then come back. Welcome back. Alright, this next part is for F, G, A, and B, the rest of the notes in the musical alphabet. So F is going to be right here on the 4th string. We're going to start at the 3rd fret. So it's going to be F, G, A, and B. F, whole step, G, whole step, A, whole step, B. So now, practice that. I'll show you one more time. F, whole step, G, whole step, A, whole step, B. But now, this time when you practice this, I want you to go from C, D, E to F, G, A, B. Then to the next C, D, E on the 3rd string, which starts at the 5th fret, to the next C, D, E. And say the notes as you play them. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, C, D, E. So practice that for another 3 minutes and come back. And I promise, after you do this, you're going to know the entire fretboard after one more step. So come back after 3 minutes, because I got one more thing to show you actually. Welcome back. So now we're going to do the 6th string and the 1st string, which are both E's. So or one more thing, you also have to know the names of the open strings first, okay? So it's going to be E, A, D, G, B, E. And you should come up with some sort of phrase to remember that. So every Alfred digs graves badly Earl, something like that. And once you have that memorized, which that should be fairly easy, most guitarists should learn that, you're going to want to memorize the natural notes on the 6th and the 1st string. So the only 2 notes in the musical alphabet that do not have any sharps are E and B. Write that down somewhere. E and B do not have sharps. Also write down the open strings if you can. So we're going to start this at E. So memorizing the 6th and the 1st strings. You're going to start with E. E has no sharp. So where do you go? You go a half step up, which is F. Now you're going to go a whole step up because F does have a sharp. So G, all up to A, up to B. Now B has no sharp, so it's going to be a half step. That's a C. Then you're going to go up a whole step again, B, all the way up to E. And then after that, that repeats. So it's E, half step, F, G, A, B, half step, C, D, E. Then if you want to go up, it's F, G, A, B, half step, C. Again. So, and that's the exact same on the 1st string. Since they're both open notes as E. Oh, my guitar's way out of tune. Classic G. Every guitarist knows it. Alright, back to the lesson. So what we have now is we have our C, D, E's, which you should have practiced and memorized. C, D, E, C, D, E, C, D, E. And then you have your F, G, A, B's. F, G, A, B. So, one last time, let's run through that again. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, C, D, E. Ignore my singing because that's bad. So, now we're gonna move from that to a guessing game. So, you've got those memorized. Hopefully you've memorized the 6th and the 1st strings as well. You've also memorized the open notes. I'm going to have some pictures on screen to help you memorize those that you can just watch as you do it. And remember to be announcing the names of the notes as you go through it. Alright, so now what I want you to do is I'm going to play one note on the string, and just by seeing where I place my finger, I want you to say in your head, I don't know where you guys are watching this, but guess, educated guess, what note this is based on what I've just taught you. Alright? Not down. Alright, ready? Now, this does not fit on what I just showed you. So what must this be? So this is on the 4th string, and this is on the 8th fret. So you're going to go down to what you know. So you know F, G, A, B. B is on the 9th fret. A is on the 7th fret. So what's in between A and B in the musical alphabet? It's A sharp, right? So now I'm going to do one more. What is that? So where do you know notes on the 2nd string? You know the open string on the open 2nd string is B. First natural note is C, and then it's D. So that's D. And there you go. So if you need to run back through this video and watch it again, so I may have gone a little bit too fast, go ahead and do that.